All right, so Big Headed fam, what's poppin'? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in with me on another one. I hope everybody having a blessed day out there. Let me take y'all back. So it was like 2010, 2011. You know, me and Vic, we was rocking, riding around, always getting money. You know, it was good times. You know what I mean? Basically, we got introduced though to this guy, and you know, I found it kind of strange because the first time I ever met dude, basically he was trying to show me every single gun he had. You know, and I'm like, bro, you know, I'm not really trying to see all your guns. I was like, either he trying to act tough. You know what I mean? Or he on some weirdo shit and he just, you know, want to show it off. So I'm like, whatever you want to do, man. But we did the business and we left. Now, it had been like a couple of weeks, but dude had called back, you know what I mean? And he wanted to rock with me again. So I'm on the corner, you know, with the homies. We barbecuing, you know, having a good time. I believe that we wanted to get some more chicken. So we was going to the store to get some more chicken. And we pulled up on dude. I think it was like at the corner store, right? So we pull up on him at the corner store and he jump out. We like, what's up with it? He like, man, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? So we did our little business, you know what I mean? We go down the street, we finna go to Safeway, right? So when we get to the store, we get pulled over. Right before we get to the store, excuse me, we get blurred, boom, right? I'm like, man, it's usual, you know what I'm saying? We always getting blurred, you know, we wild, we act a fool out here. So it was nothing new, right? So I noticed it was kind of weird because they separated the homie, you feel me, from me. Like, and I'm like, this is a traffic stop. Like, it was like, get out the car, you know, had him go one way, had me go the other way. So I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? So I was like, you know, I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? The homie was, you know, I was like, maybe he got something else going on. I didn't know. You feel me? I didn't even question him about it. We got back in the car. We got the chicken. We went back. We barbecued. It was a good day. So the next interaction with this person, right? So I'm coming from out east. You know, it was a cool day, you know, we just chilling. So I meet him somewhere, right? So when I'm pulling up to meet him, basically I see a black Tahoe sitting right there. And I'm like, why is this Tahoe sitting here? You feel me? And I didn't think nothing of it again. And I'm with another one of my friends in the car, by the way. So I didn't think nothing of it again. You feel me? So we just pulled up, we met dude, and then I get pulled over by the black Tahoe, right? So they like, man, let us search the car. You know, they trying to figure out, you know, if they could search the car now, trying to figure out all kind of loopholes. And I'm like, y'all can't search us. You know what I mean? We ain't even did nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm making them mad basically, you know? And so they keep pressing us. So I noticed they separate the other homie, right? So I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? Like, why they keep doing this every time we get pulled over, right? So now fast forward, rest in peace, Vic. You know, he gets killed. But we're going to fast forward to 2015. So I'm driving, right? Dude called me. He like, hey, I need whoopty whoop. I was like, all right, for sure. I'm about to be up over there. I got you. You feel me? So before I went up over there, I stopped at the homie house. You feel me? When I stopped at the homie's house, I noticed there was police on every single corner. And I was like, what the fuck going on? He's like, I don't know. It's weird, but police on every single corner. I'm talking about marked cars, right? And when I pull my truck in, right, it's a police coming right behind me. So I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? And he like, I don't know either. So I was like, all right, for sure. So I'm like, hey, I'm about to go meet dude. You know what I'm saying? So he just called me. I'm about to go meet dude. As I'm pulling off, right, the police cars don't follow me. So I'm like, it's smooth. For me, ain't even nothing going on. I'm tripping, right? So bro, I'm going down the street and here come other unmarked cars, you feel me? And they coming behind me, and I see them and they coming fast. It look like they racing or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at my rear view like, what's going on? You feel me? So they just racing. So I turn the corner real fast and I see them coming from this way. So I'm like, what's going on, bro? Feel me? This shit kind of tripping me out now. So I parked, bro. Before they could get me, I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to park. You feel me? Because they ain't finna catch me with all this stuff in the car. You feel me? I ain't finna go out like that. So I parked. As soon as I parked, they like, get on the ground, get on the ground. I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? They like, man, get on the ground, get on the ground. So I'm like, man, I ain't getting on the ground. I ain't do nothing. You feel me? So we start fighting. I ain't gonna lie. I start fighting with the police. You know what I mean? They start giving me, you know, uppercuts, blows, all kind of things. You know what I mean? Finally, they give me in handcuffs and they sit me in the back of the car. So while all this is happening, all I know is that, you know, this wasn't a traffic stop. So I'm clicking my clicker on my truck like, nah, I'm finna make sure I lock the truck. Y'all ain't going in my truck because this wasn't no traffic stop. And I'm sitting in the back of the police car, right? Guess who I see walk down the street, man? So I see dude just walking down the street, strolling down the block. I'm like, how does he know that I'm right here? You feel me? Like, this is crazy, right? So dude come and he like, man, just tell him everything, man. Tell him everything. I'm like, what you mean tell him everything? He like, just tell him everything, man. Tell him everything. I'm like, fuck is he talking about, right? So I'm tripping right now. So I'm like, all right, bro, whatever the fuck you talking about, I ain't telling him nothing. Like, I don't know what you talking about. So the police talking to him. Now they start getting quiet. They whispering. They going way across the street. I'm like, damn, like, why is bro whispering with the police over here? You feel me? I'm kind of tripping now. I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? So the police come to me and he go on my left pocket in the police car. I'm handcuffed. He go on my left pocket. He find what I'm gonna give the bruh. He's like, yep, got it, right? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is kind of weird. So he closed the door. Then he go back over there and talk to bruh, right? I'm like, damn. They must got a lot to talk about, you feel me? So he like, hey, would y'all let me search? He was like, hey, would you let me search your truck? He came back and he said that. And I was like, nah, you ain't finna search my truck. And he was like, man, just let me search it. If you ain't got nothing to hide, just let me search it. I was like, nah, because this ain't no traffic stop. You feel me? Y'all pull me over. You feel me? And it's cool that y'all pull me over and shit, but nigga, y'all can't just go searching my truck. I'm not finna give y'all the legal right to go search my truck. I'm cool. You feel me? So then dude came back across the street like, hey, just tell him everything. Nigga, tell him everything. I was like, what's wrong with this dude? You feel me? So next, you know, he closed the door. Police come back. He go in my other pocket now. He found my truck keys. You feel me? So when he got the keys, they went over there. I seen them just open my pop the button, open my truck. I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? Now, mind you, I'm like, bro, this is illegal the whole time. Like, you can't do this. This wasn't no, y'all ain't even had no traffic lights on, none of that. I know y'all ain't got no warrant because y'all have been told me, you feel me? So I'm just tripping, you feel me? I'm going crazy in the back of the car, kicking the police car, all that. So they go on my truck, they find like, you know, banger, you know, all kind of different things, you know? So I'm like, man, well, you got me, you feel me? So I get locked up for that, right? They don't charge me with a lot of different things. They give me an interrogation. They start asking me a lot of different questions. I have no answers. You know what I mean? They're asking me about shootings and robberies and all kind of, I have no answers. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about, nothing like that. So they get mad. I'm not giving them the answers they want. So they're like, fine. So me and my lawyer ended up figuring out, okay, we could beat this case because it wasn't a traffic stop. They went in there, found all this stuff, but it wasn't no traffic stop, and it's against the law for them to just pop somebody's door open and just search it. So we ended up figuring out a loophole and ended up like really just getting a couple months on the case and beating it, right? So they was mad, feel me? Understandably, they was mad, right? So I'm like, man, it is what it is. So I get out, man. You know what I mean? They had to give my truck back. They had impounded my truck. I had just a lot of different things happening, man. So I get out. And so I'm riding around, you know, things happening, different things. So I go around them same people that I was around. And they're like, man, yeah, that was crazy. I didn't think you was going to get out that fast and shit like that. I'm like, why didn't you think I was going to get out that fast? You feel me? Like, what is y'all talking about? You feel me? And so my lawyer, you know, about a couple of days after that, she was like, hey, well, I'm going to let you see the paperwork and everything like that. And I started looking at the paperwork and I seen like, you know, 4 people that was, you know, giving statements on me. You feel me? So I was like, damn, this is crazy. So we had gotten to an incident where basically something happened. I flipped the truck. Boom. The truck flips over. I'm in the hospital. You know, I'm all messed up. So I get out, man, and you know, dude, he came down the street. You know, I met him down the street, and he was telling me a lot of different things about a lot of different people, and I was like, you know, this is kind of weird. You know, I'm not understanding like how you know all these things and you know all this stuff, and then I get the paperwork like I told y'all. So I get the paperwork, his name on the paperwork. You know, it's all statements redacted. Like I said, man, you got all these different, you know, names, you know, it's them telling about this, them telling about that, saying I did this, saying I do that. And it kind of threw me off because like I said, I didn't get to fully see the paperwork because, you know, when you're in jail, the lawyers got other things to do. But then I was like, damn, you feel me? So long story short, man, what I wanted to let y'all know is that a lot of people sometimes they be acting like they your friend, you know what I mean? But you know, they really be telling. And if you know about the story, but a lot of people, like I said, they end up, you know, being your downfall when you keep them too close. And people be snitching a lot. When you know. And you keep other people safe at that point. You keep them away from them people, you know? You don't let them go around them people no more, because you know, like, these people is catastrophic. You know, they gonna bring us all down. But the moral of the story is that people see me a lot going hard on snitching, and that's because, you know, people try to, you know, backdoor me a few different times with the police, though, you know, and it was like, man, I'm over here feeding y'all, you know, we doing all this, and y'all want to tell on me, and it was just cold, you know, to even have these things happen in my life. And the reason why I'm talking to y'all about it, though, like I said, is because y'all got to watch the people close to you, because sometimes people ain't ready to do that time. And that whole time these situations was happening, these people was getting pulled over by the police, and every single time that they got split up for me, they was telling the police little statements about me and where tuck spots was and all kind of different things. So you just got to watch the people you're around, man. Shouts out to everybody, man, that kept it solid in those days, but a lot of people know they didn't, and y'all know who y'all is, and I'm not finna be disrespectful or messy y'all here and get to saying y'all names. But I just wanted to, you know, tell a little quick story, because, you know, it was an interesting situation, and you know, that was it. But until the next one, man, y'all stay safe out there. God bless everybody, and just watch the people you got in your life, man, because they could be your downfall.